It's June 1st, the start of a new month. And you know what that means? It means that I get to share with you my new junk journal for the month of June. You see, I make a new junk journal for every month of the year. I have my junk journals behind me. I've only been junk journaling since the fall of 2025, so hasn't been that long. But I make a new one for every month, with the exception of this orange one, which has the months of both October and November. But I really enjoy making a new one at the turn of the month. In case you missed it, this is my May junk journal. I made this Hello Kitty because May is the month of my mother-in-law's birthday and her nickname is Kitty. So how perfect is that? And now that it's June, it's time for the next one. Now I'm still working in my May junk journal as well as some of my older ones, but that doesn't stop me from starting a new one, right? Because I'm going to have moments in my life to chronicle from this month. So I need a new journal. And the theme that I have chosen comes from one of my favorite movies when I was a child. That movie being The Last Unicorn. So to make this junk journal, I took the cover of the DVD, expanded the size, and have used it here on the front as well as the back of the DVD. So not only is my theme for unicorns, but given that it's Pride Month, and how perfect is this that there's a rainbow on the back, it's unicorns and rainbows. And then earlier today, I remembered something that gave me the biggest kick. Because when I was in high school, I went to a residential high school for 11th and 12th grade. It was the North Carolina School of Science and Math. We were a non-traditional school because we lived on campus. It was, for STEM, right? For science, technology, education, and math. So we lived on campus, non-traditional school. We had a non-traditional mascot. Do you know what that mascot was? Unicorns. So not only is this one of my favorite movies, but it goes well with my high school mascot. Now, even better is our slogan in high school was Uni Pride. So that's what I'm naming this junk journal for June, Uni Pride. And this is going to be a lot of fun to work in. Now, if you're curious about how I make my junk journals, I follow the technique that I learned from Leah Green at Thrifty Day that she picked up from Rebecca Hoot. And it starts with a basic composition notebook. The benefits of using a composition notebook is that they are cheap, they're sturdy because the spine is really flexible, and it's easy to get started. So I took the image from the DVD, have glued it on the front and back cover, put masking tape along the side, and I glue every 2 pages together to help give the journal strength. The binding, the journal spine does not break. This is really, really cool because it's very, very secure and robust. Now on the inside of the journal, I then proceed to lay down book page ephemera. So let me show you a few examples of some of the books that I have picked up for this. Now this is just a snapshot. I have so many more, but I like to get books from used bookstores, libraries, thrift stores. I get secondhand books all the time. You see me post videos about it. So this is a book I need to chop up for ephemera. It's called Unicorn Diaries. I got this book. It's called Unicorn Wishes. I got this book, Heather Has Two Mommies. So I go through and use book pages, pages from books to use in my journal, because what I do is I lay down pages. A lot of times I pepper pages related to the theme and pages that are not related to the theme. So these 2 pages are related to the theme, unicorn and rainbows. And if I go to the next page, this one's related to the theme. This song's called Let's Be Gay and Play. But this page has nothing to do with the theme. It's just a magazine page that I liked. And then I edge each of the pages with washi tape. So here's another flip through. This is unicorns. Now I also include pages that are color complementary to the theme or color adjacent to the theme. So it'll be a mix. Pages related to the theme, pages in no way related to the theme, pages that are complementary to the theme. And I just go through and lay them down, because what that does for me is that when it's time for me to junk journal, I pick up the book, open up to the page, and I'm ready to go. Now I have not finished laying down the pages on this journal, but I hope to finish it tonight so that I can just be ready to go starting tomorrow. So here you go, see, it's blank. And if we go to the very back, here's the back inside cover that I have selected. Excuse the glare. But this is my June junk journal, Uni Pride. I am going to have a lot of fun with this, and I will definitely keep sharing as I make progress in this junk journal. But if you have made a new junk journal recently, I would love to see it. Tell me about it. So happy crafting, happy journaling. I am so excited to share with you my June Junk Journal, Uni Pride. See y'all later.